very similar to the East Texas Jamboree. The Coachella Valley Date Festival is a festival that's held once every year, and it is to celebrate the local crops and the end of the annual harvest of the date palms. A lot of the locals look forward to it, and it's become a staple piece, and people travel from all over California and local states such as Arizona and Nevada as well to come to this specific festival. So I'm going to be discussing the origin and the festival itself. I think it's a great representation of the local valley culture. These right here are California grown dates from the Rancho Meladuco farm. If you look in that bottom corner, it'll say Coachella Valley, and that's exactly where the festival is held. Where it's actually held on the fairgrounds in Indio, but it's in that general area. It's all right in the same place. So a February 11th, 2024 report from DateFest explains that the festival is to celebrate the end of the annual date harvest. There's a lot of local music and vendors. It's a lot of mariachi and hip hop music that's played typically, as well as Hispanic foods and drinks, and a lot of stuff that's made with the date palm itself. So you have date shakes, and then a lot of desserts are made from the dates as well. There's tons of events. I believe this year I saw that they had monster trucks. I know that I've seen camel rides, they have your typical fairground rides. So it's very similar to the East Texas Jamboree. It has its own local traditions and celebrations as well. So that's a little bit about what the Date Festival is. I'm going to be talking about the history of the date palms in the Coachella Valley. So they are a fruit that come from the Middle East, and some of them, or different strands of them, can be traced back to Asia as well. So a February 11th, 2024 report from California Dates states that date palms thrive in regions with high heat, low humidity, and a constant supply of groundwater. Anybody who's ever been to the Coachella Valley can attest that that's exactly what that is. High heat, low humidity. So Bernard G. Johnson was the one who started experimenting with dates in the valley, who brought him over. He started a crop station out in Mecca, which is another local city, as well as some other Middle East crops. Those, however, weren't as effective as the date palms. So this one right here is the medjool dates. This is what they look like for reference. And there's a couple different strands as well. So the festival does have significant history behind it, as well as significant meaning, and a lot of people don't really like the dates. To be honest, they're not really that good. However, annually, the festival is held, and it has become a local tradition and staple piece. So as the population grows and as the festival becomes more and more widespread, the history behind the fruit and the crops is not forgotten.